morning. Corey here with Westland Grazing. The kids and I are out this morning. We're going to move sheep. When we checked on them last night, they had enough grass that we were not ready to move them, but they did not have enough grass to last another 24 hours. So we are here. We're going to go ahead and move them. We've got Jack with us, our healer, and so I'm not sure how well he'll work for me, but we're going to give it a shot. So in this field, you look at it and you think, oh, there's so much grass left, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But the grass is very deceiving. It's tall, but it's not very thick. So as you can see, there's a lot of bare ground here. Now this is ground that they've already been on. Yes, that's very helpful. But if you look up through there, it looks really lush, but there's just not actually a lot of cover. So that is why we are going to move them, even though it looks like there's plenty of grass in that little section they're in this morning. So Adam and I were discussing this last night because he's studied the grazing systems a lot more than I have. And what we found out was, can you guys go ahead and pull the wire off the posts?
Yeah,
do that. Pull the wire off the post first. We'll roll it up here in a minute. What we've found out, and we've changed the way that we graze as we go along, and that is because we've found ways that work better for us. So it is May, 14th, and they love doing the fence. It's May 14th, and the grass is in that vegetative state, so it is growing really quickly. Joel Salatin, I think, refers to it as teenage grass. It has a lot of energy, and it's growing fast, which I really think is pretty funny. So what you want to do is just go in and you take maybe the top third of most of the grass off and move on. And then we never cycle back sooner than 4 weeks. That way we can control parasites naturally without having to give wormer. That gives everything a chance to die that they have possibly left behind. And we'll come back and we'll do that again. We'll take about the top third. And what that does is that keeps the grass growing faster, longer into the season, so that we have our summer slump a little bit later and it's less of a problem. So when summer comes along, we will actually increase our stocking rate to where they have a smaller section, and we'll get a lot more trample going on. And what that does is you mat the grass that's left down, and it protects the soil. It protects it from the drought of the summer so that it is not drying out the soil nearly as quickly. You can start rolling up now, okay? Hold it this way. You got it? That's it. Just go slow, that's fine. So you not only are protecting the soil, but you are then also adding the seeds back into the soil. So especially in a field like this where, look at all these bare spots. This is not from overgrazing. It's just not very thick grass here yet. We will actually be helping to build that grass back up. So that is our goal. We are going to go ahead and set up our fence in the new section. Is it too hard? I'll help you with it in just a minute. I'll be there in just a minute. So we'll set up our new fence. We're going to split that last section up there about in half, put them over there, and then we'll see if we can get a little video of Jack working for us. Wow, you guys got all those posts. That's great.
The fourth one?
Which one do we usually hook it on?
Fourth one.
Yep, that's right. Go. Yeah. You remember how to do it?
So,
Here.
where do I walk?
Put your handle. You're going to stick it right between those two posts.
Got it.
it a little twist for good measure. Oh.
And then we
All right, that's it. Take off with it. Can you come on the other side of the posts, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. Just pop that side over. Yep, that's good. Cameron, you just take off to where we put that one at the end. And then if we need to adjust where some of the posts are, I didn't get my line very straight. Okay, we're gonna have to adjust some of these posts, get them in a better line. There, lie down. Good boy. Hey, 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 hey. Lie down. Good boy. That's good. So that went smoother than I expected it to. I've never worked jack other than to park them in a hole to hold sheep out of a spot, so I'm very happy with that. Don't know that I did everything exactly right, but we got the job done without much hustle. That big red sheep and the one that's a kind of a brown and black and white, they are pretty feisty mamas. They like to run him off and fight him, and we got it done without a fight from them, so we're happy. Have a great day. Oh, go on. Push the red button again.